Hello, hello. Good morning, Jim J. Are you there? Hi.
Oh,
Good morning. Did you have your breakfast?
yes.
Okay, that's great. Are you going to are you going anywhere now? School
Yes,
holiday?
later.
Wow. Where are you going?
Uh, to our Korean friend's house.
Oh, I see. Okay. Is she or he your schoolmate? Do you go to school together or no?
No,
Just a friend. I see, I see. All right. So let's watch our video for today. What did you have for breakfast, Jimji?
I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, so you're waiting, is it? You're waiting for mom. Okay. All right. Jimji, do you mind adjusting the camera so that I could see you? What are you using? Tablet? Ah, nice.
Hey,
Whose whose sunglasses are you wearing? Your sister's, is it?
it's just a toy.
Oh, it's okay, okay.
พอแล้วล่ะ
Okay, let's start. Oh, oh. Is this a tablet? An iPad? Hmm. You put something behind it so that, does it have a stand? It comes with a stand, right? Yeah, try to adjust so that I could see both of you. Okay, so let's try watching this. So today we will study about driverless cars. Yeah, I remember you liked the lesson about cars. So this one will be about cars that don't need drivers.
Imagine you're riding in the car to the store, and nobody's driving. As crazy as it might sound, there really are cars that can drive themselves.
Hello, my name is Justina. I'm working as an engineer at NVIDIA in autonomous driving.
Justina knows all about self-driving cars because she helps make them.
A self-driving car is basically a car that is going to perform all your tasks for you. So it's going to enable you to be transported from place A to place B without you having to engage.
Justina and engineers at NVIDIA are developing supercomputers using artificial intelligence that enable the cars to be self-driving. The computers are what make the cars be able to drive by themselves safely. But how can a car do so much by itself? Self-driving cars can basically see and sense everything around them by using sensors, which are like eyes and ears for the car. The sensors collect all the information the car needs in order to drive safely.
On a typical self-driving car today, you have a variety of sensors, and they include a camera. There is a LiDAR sensor, which is laser-based, and then there is a radar sensor, and then you typically also have type of a GPS that is going to help you out with geolocation.
So
The cameras
cool.
can see and hear. The LiDAR can sense how far away objects are, and GPS tells the car where it is on Earth. There are a lot of sensors on these cars that enable them to see and sense 360 degrees. For example, if you were riding in a self-driving car and a dog ran in front of you,
Oh.
the car would be able to sense the dog and any other cars or objects nearby. Then, the car's supercomputer would be able to process all of the information and make the safest decision on how to react as fast as possible.
When you are driven in this car, there is so much information from the sensor coming in that the supercomputer has to process all this information real time. Otherwise, it wouldn't figure how to drive you safely.
So how exactly does AI help make this happen?
A self-driving car needs artificial intelligence because it's extremely complicated to process all the data that are coming in from the sensors and yet in real time.
Artificial intelligence is able to process a lot of information at once because it can multitask very well. The computer can process information in parallel, meaning it can understand all the information from many different sensors at the same time. And self-driving cars can even share the information they gather with other cars. This means they can learn from each other. So the more self-driving cars on the road, the smarter they can be. Self-driving cars are not just cool, they're helpful for the world and will make the roads safer and help people from all walks of life.
Everybody who is nowadays not able to drive by themselves because of various conditions that they have, they now don't have to worry about it. For example, blind people. They wouldn't be able to drive in their own car today. But when they use autonomous car, they just get in and the car is going to figure everything for them.
Self-driving cars will be able to help anyone get where they need to go. Do you want to think like an engineer and prototype your own computer to process information from sensors like in self-driving cars? Check out the activity on Curiosity Machine.
Well done. So cool. But it's scary, right? How is if the sensors are malfunctioning or it gets some problems? Scared like you'll be like having an accident or something. Yeah, okay. Are you interested with self-driving cars, Jim J? Do you want to ride one? Okay, so let's go to our lesson for today, yeah? Do you have your notes with you? I mean your notebook? Okay. Why this one? Oh, this was yesterday. Okay. Okay, Jim J, please write the title of the lesson for today.
Done.
All right, so driver. Okay, before we even watch the video just now, have you heard of these cars, Jim J? Have you heard about it before? No, really? Okay. So now that a lot of engineers, okay, are trying to create cars without drivers. So as we have watched in the video, they rely on like AI, artificial intelligence computers, to drive for you. So they install all the memories, the chips inside the car to be able to drive alone without the person. Okay? So now when you see a car driving itself, you won't think, hey, there's a ghost driving. No. It must be a driverless car, a self-driving car. Okay? All right. What do we learn today, Jim J? Please read number 1.
Lesson objectives. Read with correct pronunciation.
Number 2.
New vocabularies. Learn past participle.
Practice
To go to
critical thinking. Okay. I see. This was the video just now. This was another video, but was quite long, 7 minutes, so I skipped it. Anyway, if we have time later, we'll try to watch, towards the end of the class. Okay. So let's read some of the questions, Jim J.
one up questions. What is the more dangerous, a human driving a car or a car driving without a human?
Okay. Number
What-
2.
What reasons are there for developing self-driving technology? Will driverless cars be able to share the roads with manual drive?
Okay. So let's try to answer number 1 together. Depending on you, Jim J. What is more dangerous? A human driving a car or a car without a human?
A
What do you
car
think?
without a human.
For you, it's a car without a human. Okay. But how about if the human driving the car is maybe drunk or maybe very sleepy? Will it be dangerous for him to drive? If the person driving is drunk or sleepy, as in his head is dropping because he has a lack of sleep, Is it dangerous too? Okay, yes, it will be dangerous for human if the human doesn't know how to drive. Okay, so it's dangerous as well. Okay, next, number 2. What reasons are there for developing self-driving technology? Okay, why do you think these engineers are creating self-driving cars? For what reasons, Jim J? Give 1 or 2 reasons. 2 reasons. Why are they making these driverless cars or self-driving cars? I think she mentioned some in the video. Why? For what? Why would they bother to make these cars?
Because
Jim J?
some blind people, they can't see the road.
Okay, very good. So we start off with okay, we start off with disabled people. Sorry. Disabled. Meaning those who like as I said, blind maybe, or blind, deaf, or maybe they couldn't walk, so they couldn't use their legs. They don't have arms or hands, so they couldn't use their hands to drive. So for disabled people. And what else? For what reason are they making self-driving cars? One would be disabled people.
Because sometimes will happen accident, and then the self-driving technology can sense the warning.
Okay, so maybe let's say for safer driving with the use of sensors. With the use of sensors. Cannot fit. Okay. Lack number 3, Jim J. Okay. So for self-driving, can self-driving cars share with the normal cars right now? I mean, can they drive together on the road? What do you think? What do you think? Sorry. Okay, Jim J, what do you think?
Can.
Yes, can. Okay. So, how about like if there was there's a self-driving car in the road, and then there's a person who is driving the normal car. Then he saw the car, no one's driving, he was shocked. And then he got an accident because he was so shocked to see the car without a driver. Or the driver is sleeping. And then he got an accident because of that. Okay, I think we should inform. Like for example, hey, this road is sometimes there are cars, self-driving cars here, so don't be shocked. Don't be surprised. Okay? Because some people might be, especially if it's an uncle, right? An uncle driving a normal car, he doesn't know about these things. And then he saw the car, suddenly the driver is sleeping, or the driver is behind, sitting at the back. Then he said, and he got an accident. So too bad. Okay? So proper information, huh? Okay. So I think, this is a reading. Okay, we need to read Jim J for 2 slides, 2 pages. What do you call this? 2 pages. Okay, come. Do you want me to help you? Like we go alternate, or you can do it yourself? I think you just read everything. Okay, come, Jim J. Driverless cars, get your hands off the wheel.
Driverless cars, get your hands off the wheel.
Okay.
Autonomous
driving.
driving technology is evolving at high speeds. Google has been testing a self-driving fleet for a few years, and the Ford Motor Company says it will start selling driverless cars by 2025.
Okay, that's next year. Wow, okay.
A number of US states have legalized the testing of autonomous
Vehicles.
Data is starting to come in.
In the
In-
US,
In the US, driver error is blamed for up
to 94% of car accidents. Okay.
Self-driving vehicles rely on sensors to make smart decisions. They drive at a safe speed and slow down to avoid accidents. Unlike humans, autonomous vehicles are always sober and
They never get distracted. So this is what they're saying about self-driving cars. Because of the sensors, they're always alert. Okay, so you won't be scared that you get in an accident. Just that if those sensors are spoiled or suddenly malfunctioning, not functioning properly, then that's the problem. Okay, but if it's not, then they said that the self-driving cars are very safe. Safer than if there's a driver. Okay, next, continue, Jimjay. You will likely
never get rear-ended by a self-driving car. But who gets
sideswipe.
like a computer self-driving cars in limitations. Early
Prototype.
cannot detect a police officer
Ooh,
doing hand signals
at the side of the road. Okay.
These test vehicles also have drivers responding between numbers. There is such a shopping bags and dangerous such as truck tires.
Ooh. Okay. Not everyone.
Not everyone is crazy about the idea of hands-free car driving. Some people feel uncomfortable giving up control just as to do when
Boarding a plane.
Others are not interested in the price tag that will likely come with driver
Technology. Perhaps.
but we just before this.
Will autonomous vehicles
Have
difficulty sharing?
sharing the load with drivers. A licensed driver always have to be on board. Whose fault if a vehicle gets accident without an occupant?
Okay, so how if there was suddenly an accident and then caused by a self-driving car, so who will they blame? Okay, because you couldn't blame the human because it's a self-driving car, so who do you blame? Okay, so there are a lot of questions also about this new technology. So now let's go and do this vocabulary, Jim J. So these are the words on the left and these are the meanings on the right. So please match. Okay, match with the correct definitions. Okay, let's read the words first and then you match. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, read first, Jim J. Number 1.
Autonomous.
Okay, next. Lead. Next. Distracted.
Rear end. Side sweep.
Sideswipe. Okay. Prototype.
Brisk.
Debris. Okay.
Not crazy about occupant.
Okay, so please match. You can match, right, in the screen? Use the lines, for example, this. Oh, let me try. For example, this like this, lines like this. You can do that, right? Yes, huh? All right, so please match. Okay, if you're not sure with the meaning, then just take a guess first. Later on, we will answer together, okay? If you're not sure, just take a guess. Find the best one. Find the best meaning you think, okay? Jimde, do you have the line without the arrow? There's a line without the
Yes.
arrow. You choose the one without the arrow. Okay. There are three shapes there. There's one line without the arrow, one line with an arrow. You choose the one without the arrow, so we won't be confused. Try. Let me see if you found it.
I already found it.
Okay. Ah, that's better.
Biraz kaçalım.但是你不用学，这个叫嗯。
Jimde, why are you encircling the words?
Because the like for one, this is one word.
Ah, yes. Okay. Don't make teacher confused, huh? Okay, you try. Done. Is it? Let's see. Jim J. Why is not crazy about? What's not crazy about? Which one is it? I don't understand which one you're pointing at.
Which one?
Not crazy about. Oh, sorry. Okay, wait, let me check this one. Should be correct.
To strike the side of someone's vehicle.
Not crazy about is to strike a side of someone's vehicle.
And I mean to not be excited or happy about someone, something.
Then to strike the side of someone's vehicle is what?
Mm, mm,
Okay, this one is wrong.
mm. Teacher, I'm not crazy about an
What
occupant. Is it together? Is it a word or two words?
is no, it's together. Not crazy about is together.
Mm, the not crazy about occupant, is it a person who is inside or residing in something?
Not crazy about is one word, Jim J. Occupant is another word.
Mm,
Okay, so what's your answer with not crazy about?
mm.
If your answer is to not be excited or happy about something, then that's correct. Okay, wait. Okay, I do it. I mark it for you. I think you. So it's to not be excited. Okay, so that's correct. So you have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mistakes. Can you please correct those, Jim J? So erase like this one. For those I already checked, then let's leave it. So it like number 1, autonomous, rear end, sideswipe, prototype, and occupant. All of these are wrong. So please change your answers. Another maybe 3 minutes. Okay, the rest are correct. Fleet is correct. Sensor is correct. Distracted. Debris. And not crazy about. Okay, so the rest, please.
Now I'm only eating my breakfast.
Okay, what are you eating right now? What are you having for breakfast? Ooh, toast?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm.
You choose the vanishing thing again. Okay, wait, let me mark those. Okay, those that are correct, let me draw so that you won't be confused. Distracted, not focused on what is important. Debris, okay. Fleet, a group of vehicles. Sensor, a device. Okay. Is it? All right. So you're left with the rest. So this one, to bump into the back of someone's vehicle, ownership, test model, acting or working on one's own without help, a person who is inside or residing in something, and to strike the side of someone's vehicle.
Hmm. Ownership, test model.
Prototype is ownership, is it? No, no, it's not. I'm telling you now so that you won't be confused. Prototype is not ownership, Jim J. Sorry. Okay, this one is already correct. Occupant. Okay. Still wrong. So I just check occupant only. So the rest are still wrong, Jim J. So autonomous, rear end, side swipe, prototype, all are still wrong. Huh? Jim J, distracted already is not focused on what is important. Why would you use autonomous again for that?
I said to strike the set of someone's vehicle.
Oh, no, no, no. Also no.
Không可以，我的牛奶很少啊。
Ah, then you got it. Okay, prototype is a test model. Okay, it is in the just now the paragraph, the passage that we read. So prototype is already correct. It's a test model. Okay. Oh, sorry. What did I just do? The prototype is a test model. Hey, why is it like that? I want the straight one. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, how about autonomous rear end and side swipe? No, Jim J. You see this rear end and side swipe, right? It's a verb, means it's an action. So the meaning is also should be an action. Okay? No, I told you this is not the meaning of autonomous, Jim J. Okay, Jim J, make it quick. We're left with 3. Oh, there's one extra. There's one extra. So it's ownership, I guess. Ownership is the extra one. So I'll give you a clue. Ownership is the extra. So you don't choose this word. It's an extra word. Okay? Okay, don't choose ownership. It's an extra word. So we're left with the 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, Jim J, try to settle. Teacher needs to go to the toilet. Okay? When I'm back, make sure you're done. We already spent few minutes here.
I don't know.
Yeah, there are 3 left. Make sure you just, I told you to make a guess, a good guess. I already gave you a lot of clues.
Ma, me.
How is it? No, no, no. Autonomous is not.
Autonomous.
What is rear end? Jim J, you remember we had the lesson about cars before? What's the meaning of rear? And what's the meaning of side? What's the meaning of rear? You remember rear view mirror? The mirror wherein you see the back. The mirror wherein you see the back of the car. What's the meaning of rear end? You remember this mirror? Rear view mirror? You remember this mirror? You see it and then you see the back of the car. Okay, so what is rear end? What's the meaning of rear?
Is
What? What's the meaning of this word? Teacher actually isn't sure about this also, but I see the words, you know or not? What's the meaning of rear? Rear view means the back view mirror, isn't it? What you see from the back. So rear end means? Which one is talking about the back here? Ah, yes, to bump into the back of someone's vehicle. So you look at the keywords, okay? Okay, so rear end is done. Okay, what else? We're left with side swipe and autonomous. Okay, side swipe is another verb. This is another action. Side swipe. Which one is about the side right now? So rear end. Okay, to bump into someone's back, into the back. Okay. Why is my line like that? I already chose. Okay, rear end is it to bump? Yes, okay. To bump into the back. Okay, now we're left with side swipe and autonomous. Side swipe is what? To the side, to the side. Is the side. Which one is it? What? Okay. Yes, to strike the side. That's why I told you it's a verb, means it's an action. Then what is left for autonomous then? No way, ownership is extra, didn't I tell you? There's one more here. Okay, this one. Okay, so autonomous is extra yet. Acting on, no, a person who is inside is occupant. Acting on someone.
Accidentally.
Okay, okay. So autonomous is acting or working on one's own without help. That's why it's called autonomous cars. Instead of self-driving cars, it's working on its own. Okay? All right. Okay, so we need to write some, okay, wait. We do that before we end. So we'll write some of the words here later on. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, come. Let's do this. Which word is described in a sentence? This card will beep if there's an object behind you. What is this? I don't understand. Okay, let's try this, Jim J. Okay, we skip this. Okay, no, we try to answer this first. Okay, this one is we just talk together. We don't have to type anything, so we just answer using your by talking, means by speaking. Okay, so let's read number one and answer, Jim J.
What is the article mainly about?
Okay,
Why
yes.
does the report mention
This article. Okay, you straight away answer, huh? What is the article about?
Article
About what?
about driverless car.
Very good. So driverless cars. Number 2, why does the report mention Google? Why okay, why?
Google has been testing a self-driving car.
Okay, so it has been a long time that Google was trying to test. Okay, next, number 3,
What do the early prototypes
prototype.
have difficulty with?
Okay, remember prototype, the meaning of prototype is a test car, a test model. So the prototype is the test cars before. So what is the early problems of the prototypes? What are the problems before? Okay,
The blind people.
wait, where is it? I remember reading that. Where is that? You will never. Here, Jim J, read this.
You will
This one.
Early prototypes cannot detect a police officer doing hand signals at the side of the road.
Okay, so the early models, the early prototypes, the test models before, they couldn't detect that for example, there's a police officer making the car stop or making a hand signal. They cannot detect it. Okay, that's for the early prototypes, early models. Okay, next, number 4.
Why does the report mention an airplane?
Okay, why does the report mention an airplane? Where was that? Let me see. I remembered reading that also. Where was that? Oh, okay. We will, but where was that? Here. Okay, you can read this, Jim J.
Not everyone is great. Some people feel uncomfortable giving up control just as they do when boarding a
boarding plane. Okay, so because some people, right? Okay, when they couldn't control the thing, they couldn't drive the thing. Like when you ride the plane, okay, you give the control to the pilot to drive. I mean, to fly the plane for you. So same thing with the driverless car. You let the car drive for you. So some people are uncomfortable with that, or maybe they don't feel safe with that. Okay, last one. What does
the author imply about car insurance?
car insurance? Okay, what happens to car insurance? Okay, here you go, Jim J. Please read. Perhaps
Low insurance rates and self-car features will convince anyone to hand over their keys.
Okay, so they said that if there's the driverless cars, the insurance could be lower. Okay. All right. So now let's go to here. Okay, Jim J. Okay, please read.
In English, it is common to use the verb get in passive voice. This form is used to show that action takes place by someone or something else. This is a common construction to use when talking about issues related to cars and driving.
Okay, so here are some examples.
Get plus past particles.
Okay.
Get where and get
Get
past.
past.
Get pulled over. Get distracted. Get broken into. Get stolen.
Okay, so we use get, okay. And then we add on the verb here, the past tense of the verb. So for example, we go to this part. Okay, now this is the past form. Okay, you read, Jim J. My bike.
My bike got stolen. My car got sideswiped. I got
Sideswiped. Okay. I got
distracted by my crying baby.
Okay, good. So now, Jim J, please write on your notebook first, and then we will do this together. Okay, write on your notebook this one. Wait, I draw a square. Yeah, draw the square. Okay, write this. Okay, and then after that, this example. Examples. Okay, then when you're done, tell teacher. Okay. Okay. So those all inside the boxes.
Done.
All right, okay. So now let's try to answer the questions behind. Okay, read Jim Jane. Now practice.
Now practice asking a classmate some questions using the examples above to explain what happened, then switch roles.
Okay. So now, but now we will be doing together, because you don't have a classmate around. Okay. Example Y. Okay. Read the question and the answer.
我的猪猪走的是我的路。
Okay, the answer.
I got pulled over by the police lah.
Okay, next. Number 1, Jim J. Why did you put an alarm in your car?
Why you put an alarm in your car?
Okay, any answer? You can take a look here. You can try. You can choose maybe, I think some of the words here could be used. Why did you put an alarm in your car?
Because did you what stolen? What to say?
There is it. There it is. This one.
Get stolen.
Oh, but now it's got, should be used got, got stolen. So what? What's the answer? Why did you put an alarm in your car?
Because I don't want my car to get.
Oh. No, you should say something that that happened in the past. What happened? Why did you put an alarm in your car? Because what happened before? What made you to decide to put an alarm?
Because about the thief.
Maybe we could say, yeah. Okay, let's answer like this. Okay, number 1, maybe we could say something. One of my you read that?
One of my
Valuables got stolen from the car, or you can put from the car. Jim J, did you just off your camera? Can you on it back now? If you're not doing anything, why is it? Next, we go to number 2. Okay. Now you try to answer. I already helped you with number 1. Okay. What happened?
To your driver's side mirror?
Okay, you can choose again from these.
My side mirror got side swept.
Why? Side swipe.
Side
Okay.
swipe.
Okay, very good. What happened to your driver's side mirror? My driver's side mirror got side swiped. Okay, number 3. Okay, Jim J, number 2.
Why did you buy a new GPS?
Why did you buy a new GPS? Okay,
Teachers said that. Because my teacher, what mirror is that already?
No, this one is GPS, Jim J. GPS is the like a map. Like a map. Where you
No.
can where you can get a location. What do you need? What are you asking?
See back the just now the one the slide.
Behind the behind is it? Rear view. Rear view. This mirror is it? Yes, this one, rear view mirror. Okay, what, Jim J? Why did you buy a new GPS? Okay, let's have a look again. Okay. The choices. What do you think?
Broken.
Oh, okay. Broken. Okay, what happened? What happened to your GPS? Why did you buy a new one?
Because my GPS
Got
got rear-ended.
no need. So just my old GPS maybe got broken. Got rear-ended. No, GPS is the map, Jim J. So you don't. No, it's not about getting rear-ended. The rear-ended is usually the back of your car. Okay, So my GPS maybe got broken. My old GPS. Okay, next go to number 4. Read, Jim J.
Why did you drive to the side of the road?
Oh, okay. This one is easy, There's an example also just now. Why did you drive to the side of the road? Why? Who asked you? Why did you
Teacher,
drive?
I don't need to see here. I see the back because
Oh.
my paper
Oh, you
got
have your notes. Okay, good. Okay, so
why did you drive to the side? Because I got distracted.
okay. Okay, because I drive to the side of the road because I got distracted. Okay, next, number 5. This one, you see. I think this is what you're finding. You see number 5. Jim number 5.
What happened to your back bumper?
What's the answer?
My back bumper.
Okay, that was yes, got what?
What does it mean by back bumper?
Wow, we just only had the lesson. That's why I was confident to choose this lesson because you seem to like the previous lesson about cars. Back bumper means the bumper behind, Jim J.
Because my back bumper
Was what? Okay, for example, this is the car. This is, sorry, yeah. So this is the front. This is the back. This one, this part. So ugly, yeah.
Got broken. No. Got
What's the word for that? It's just now. It's also in the vocabulary activity. Got what? That was what I was telling you just now, Jim J. This one.
rear-ended.
Yes, rear-ended means it was hit from behind. Okay, next, number 6.
Why did you move to the slow lane?
Why did you move to the slow lane?
Because I got pulled over.
Okay, sure. Next, last, number 7.
Why did you run a red light?
Why did you run a red light?
Because I get faster.
What are the choices? What is it? Okay. What do you got past? Got past meaning? Why did you run a red light?
Because the police. Because I got pulled over by the police.
No, that is the reason. Okay, you got pulled over because you ran a red light. Now, why did you run a red light? Because I got what? I also don't know. I got, maybe we can, this one also can use I got distracted, isn't it? Okay, I got distracted. That's why I run the red light. Means you drove. Even if it's red light, you still pass over it. Okay, so I got distracted. All right. Okay, we don't have enough time. Okay, Jim J, in that case, we just do this. We just write the vocabulary first because we don't have enough time to finish the activities. Okay, now you copy first before we end. So vocabulary. Okay, number 1. Okay, start to write now, Jim J, so we could end on time. Autonomous, acting or working on its own without help. Okay. Prototype is a test. I give you those you didn't know, those you weren't sure about. Okay. Then what else? Just no wait. Number 3. Rear end. Okay, is a to bump to the back of a vehicle. Just okay. And number 4 is side swipe. Okay, side swipe is to strike at the side. Okay, let me know when you're done,
Done.
Okay, Jim J, what did we learn today?
We learned about driverless cars.
Okay, any questions about the lesson?
No.
No, okay, good. Have a nice day, Jim J. Enjoy your visit to your friend later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.